Now stop humming this here, everything done changed. That warp tool made you open your brain. Eric Vanek is here, so remember the name. Hey, he got the waiver wire for the week. Tell you who to start and who to give a seat. Dropping the podcast every week. You know the knowledge is elite. After the show, we gon' hold a Lombardi. Celebrating like we throwing a party. This the blueprint that I know they gon' copy. Stop humming intros, always go the hardest. Cause this is America's game.
Merry Christmas, everybody. Merry Christmas. We got America's Game with us. We got Fizzle himself. You know, when we needed him most, Mike is not here. Mike's decided to bail. Mike's got family stuff going on for the holidays. Hope everybody is enjoying theirs as well. So, without further ado, we got a Patreon question already queued up here. We got some questions waiting for us, but really quickly, I wanted to touch up with you guys and see how your teams are doing. If you have any things you wanted to discuss player wise or start sit wise before we hop into it, man.
No, I mean I just went over and looked through all my teams. Everything's looking fairly decent. I mean, there's a couple of teams that are a little bit behind, but other than that, man, I think I got my best lineups in, and we're gonna roll with it. So we'll see how it goes.
Love it, man. Love it. Let's go get it then. Let's go get people into the title. What do you got, Fizzle?
Nothing, man. Shout out to Puka for holding us down. And I'm gonna say this right now, man. It's my shot in the dark today. Go start Bijan Robinson. Let's get it, man. Let's get it done.
All right.
Let's get it.
It's kind of crazy to think, though, that you had to say it that way about a talent like Bijan Robinson in the semis, right?
I spice it up a little bit, but
I respect it, man.
That's my shot for the day.
I think mine's gonna be Aaron Jones. I think
Aaron Jones.
Game. Yeah, all those guys out. He should be the man there.
Yeah, there's a lot of crazy ones that I could kind of go to. I'll tell you what, man. I'm gonna ride with Eric on this one, and my start of the week is gonna be Mr. Joe Cool, Mr. Joe Flacco.
Yeah.
We ain't leaving. We ain't leaving. Just when you thought he completely evaporated last week, he came back to finish the game strong, get your fantasy points, and win the game. Let's go, man. Let's go. Joe Flacco, the ex-Baltimore Raven that we saw for so long, the Browns' Christmas miracle that we're hoping for. All right?
Yes.
Mullins or Baker, desperation mode. I own Jefferson if that changes things.
Well,
I mean, if you're desperate, and you have Jefferson, you go with Mullins and hope for the stack.
Sure.
Here's my question that I actually don't know. It seems like it kind of changes a lot throughout the year. So how is Jacksonville currently against the pass? Their defense, is that a scary matchup for Baker at all?
I mean, Joe Cool just fucking ripped them up.
That's my thing is I think the stack makes it obviously very easy to just say I'm gonna roll with Mullins. But I did just watch Baker have the quarterback 1 week last week on the road. So
yeah, but what did
I think with desperation mode, you kind of have to go with the stack. I think and go for that upside.
Yeah.
Well, all right. Well, I'll tell you that I've seen one guy have a quarterback 1 week just recently as last week. So upside is up. I think upside's still Baker Mayfield. I'll be honest with you. Now, the upside for your team is the stack for sure. So I'd say it's a 50.
The better play is Baker, but
I agree with that.
The stack though.
Yeah.
Yep. So I think this is a coin toss. If you feel good enough about Baker, you could. I don't have a problem with you rolling him out. But I think if you're in desperation mode and you really need the crazy high upside for both, you probably should roll with the stack and just hope that Jefferson gets in the end zone 2 to 3 times. So that's where I would go with it. All right, Jordan Love or Nick Mullins to start. Let's go, man. Nick Mullins, stand up.
Ooh, yeah, and Jordan Love's missing his 2 top targets.
Yes, he is. Jaden Reed is out. Christian Watson is out. You didn't mention Luke Musgrave, but
Yeah, Musgrave out too.
Yep.
I think I'm still gonna roll with Jordan Love though.
Yeah, I gotta go with the Love train, man.
Yeah, this one without the weapons does get a lot closer for me. But I think Hitman at this point, if you don't have the stack, Jordan Love isn't one of the guys I'll just randomly play Nick Mullins ahead of personally.
Right.
So, all right, here we go, man. Super chatting. Let's get to this thing early, huh?
Yeah.
6-point passing touchdown. Appreciate you, Mighty Booch. 6-point passing touchdown. Pick 2. Mullins, Flacco, Kyler Wilson. Have we had Nick Mullins in every question so far to start, sit today?
We have
Let's go. Let's make it Nick Mullins.
6 point per passing touchdown. That makes me go with Flacco as one of them for sure.
I can't sit Kyler.
Yeah, I'd probably go Flacco
Yeah.
and Kyler. I mean, Russ has a tough matchup against New England a little bit.
Yep.
So, yeah, I think I'm going to go Flacco and Kyler as well.
Yeah. I think it's for me it's going to be Kyler and then Flacco. If you wanted to play Kyler and Russ, I'm not going to, get crazy towards you. But you just heard me tell you my start of the week, Mr. Joe Cool. What do you say, Fizzle?
Yeah, I'm gonna keep it cool and go with Flacco with my guys over here,
Let's go, man.
and definitely Kyler. That was auto shot.
Yep. So Mighty Booch, sit Mullins. Man, that's crazy. I would not have expected to be sitting Russ this week, but the matchup's not the greatest. I also don't know necessarily that. We'll see. First half Zappy's have been good. Second half Zappy's been terrible. If Russ will be forced to throw the ball a lot. All right, let's get back to other questions here. I'm trying to pick through. I'm trying to cheat. I'm trying to pick through and see if there's any other Nick Mullins questions I can throw in to keep this thing going. Yeah, let's go. Minshew with no Pittman. Or Nick Mullins.
Question. I'm going with Mullins on this one. Minshew just does not have a lot of upside with him, so I'm going to go Mullins.
Yeah, Josh Downs and Alec Pierce. That's your
And
your
17 tight ends. Yeah.
Yep. Every last
And
one. Of
Atlanta's
them.
pretty solid against the pass, too. A.J. Terrell kind of shuts down one person, so.
Yep.
Yeah, Nick Mullins, man. Jordan Addison, man.
Yeah, Nick Mullins has the weapons. I'm gonna go with that guy. So, I'll tell you the other thing too with the Pittman being out, and then Moss is out too, right?
Yep.
Yeah, Zach Moss is out, yeah.
People were really worried about Taylor and stuff. Taylor is looking. We'll see what it becomes, but looking like a juicy start today. 0.25 points per carry, full PPR. 2 have got to go. DeAndre Swift, Aaron Jones, Travis Etienne, Ty Chandler, Breece Hall, Derrick Henry. Okay, got to pick 2 to go.
Crazy.
Unfortunately, Derrick Henry is number 1 to go, man.
Yes, he's the. I think he's the candidate that after last week I can just agree with Fizzle here. Could get him out early. All right, so now we're going to just those top guys.
I think I'm going to go with sitting Derrick Henry and DeAndre Swift.
Fizz?
Yep.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep, I think that's the right call. Swift has not been the same lately, so I'm gonna go ahead and play the exact same guys that Eric just said. Sit Swift, sit Henry for me. Okay, half PPR needs 1. A-Chain versus Dallas, JSN at Tennessee, Gibson at the Jets. Also, which defense?
With the first one. Yeah, A-Chain, easy.
I agree. I'm playing A-Chain there, easy. Fizzle, any disagreements?
And,
Oh, no question.
I'm playing Chicago D at home. They've been putting up almost like double-digit points every week in defense for like the last month. They've been hot, so I'm going Chicago D.
Yeah. I mean, I never hate playing just whoever the heck the defense is versus the Panthers either. But Chicago has been on a heater at home. I'm gonna play them. Plus, I get the Fizzle thing. I get the delay gratification. One game later. But all right. Fizzle, any disagreement? Do you play the Bears or do you like the Green Bay D?
Yeah, my only disagreement is, man, it's kind of slippery, man. It's hard to get sacks and turnovers against them a lot of times. But Chicago is hot right now on defense. I will go with them. Don't plan on a lot of sacks and turnovers, though.
And at home, so they have the home crowd with them too.
Yep.
Yeah,
All right. Happy holidays, everyone. Appreciate you, Cold World. Appreciate you.
my man, Cold World.
Happy holidays, Merry Christmas, everybody out there. Superflex, Murray, Mullins. Look at this, man. Mullins is in every one of these questions, damn near. Mullins, Howell, or Murray? Which one you going with here?
E2. Oh no, just
No weather concerns today, so that's good. All right. Superflex. Murray, Mullins, or Howell?
But look, it's hard to say that we're gonna roll Chicago D and keep saying Murray. So
I know.
Right. Think I'm gonna
It's
go. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go Murray still, just for that rushing upside.
Yeah, I
And
can't.
then need 2 of the other ones with 0.5 premium. I'll go a chain and Ferguson. I'll go with that same game, highest scoring game of the week. Give me the 2 in that game.
Okay.
Oh, where you be on that one?
Yeah, I think the second one pretty easy for me. Forward split and work. The running game has not been good in Cleveland. For those that are paying attention, the attrition battle we're losing in the trench is really bad right now. Our offensive line is nowhere near the same. So I'm sitting forward easy. Swift, we already talked about last question. So I'm playing Achane and Ferguson. I think here I'm going to play the same with the quarterbacks too. I can't sit Kyler for either one of these guys, man. So that's where I'm at.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna lose swinging, man.
It's definitely not Howell, so it'd be between Murray and Mullins.
Yeah. And that's what I was gonna say. If you're super flex, like if your question is which 2, there's the answer as well. Okay. Now Gross part with Pittman out. Only have Dotson and Rondell Moore. Or do you waiver wire add Dortch or MVS? Thanks, guys. Ooh, it got chilly, man. That's cold. This is a cold question. Frostbane.
Was this the same one, the same guy who had Kyler? That we
Yeah.
told him to play Kyler?
Yep.
Yeah, I go with Kyler and Rondale then, and hope for that upside.
Yep.
I'm playing. I'm gonna play. I'm gonna play Rondale.
Yeah, no, Hollywood Brown's out, so yeah.
And this is one of those too. I think where like I don't know, Rondale Moore never feels like a good start, but with Hollywood's out, this defense is tough. I could see them getting him a couple extra little check down type quick hitters and see what happens.
Kyler hasn't
Gabe
had
Davis
that
game.
like connection.
There we go.
With,
The 0-1 or this week's game.
No, I'm saying he usually has 0-1, so he can have a
Gabe
Gabe
Davis
Davis out of nowhere, 4 catches, 130 yards, and touchdown.
That's what you need, man. What'd you say, Eric? Sorry.
Kyler hasn't had that connection with Michael Wilson yet, and I think Greg Dortch is questionable too. So
Oh, is he? I didn't see that part. Okay.
yeah.
Merry Christmas and happy holidays, Theo the Greek. Appreciate you, buddy. All right, need to start 2 in PPR. Swift, Connor, and Pollard. Where we at?
Looking up something real quick.
I think I'm gonna play
I
Connor.
think Swift and Connor is kind of close to me.
Yes, they are. I'm gonna play Pollard. I think in that matchup
Yeah,
with
definitely
Miami.
Pollard.
First, easy. Swift and Connor. Where are you at, Eric?
So, just to go back to that previous question, Dortch did not practice limited on Friday, so he's very questionable. And like I said, Michael Wilson and Kyler have never really played together, so yeah, I think I definitely go Rondale there.
I agree. Okay.
And then
And Dortch is very
one,
questionable. He was limited. He may play. He may not.
Yeah, on this one, need to start 2.
Connor or Swift is where we're debating right now.
Yeah, you guys are both starting Pollard.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go Swift, man. Get you some Monday night money.
Yeah, I'll go.
Since it's that close.
I think I'm gonna go Swift and Connor actually.
Oh, really? Sit Pollard? Wow. Okay. Tell me why. Is it Miami's defense?
Dallas is missing a couple offensive linemen, I believe, right?
Yeah, they are. I feel like a lot of offensive linemen are down this late in the year, but that's true. In this
Hasn't
matchup,
really popped off. Connor's been solid. I mean, Connor should get some dump offs for sure. With like I just went over the wide receiver,
Yep.
so Connor should get used in PPR a lot more. So I'm gonna go Swift and Connor.
Interesting. I feel like this Cowboys game is one, even if the offensive line's not that good, though, I don't really want to sit many players in this game in general. I feel like this game could be a 70-type point game. I'm going to play Pollard and Connor. Nick, appreciate the question. We have absolutely helped you in no way, shape, or form. We have answered. We got a Swift and a Pollard. We got a Swift and a Connor, and I got Pollard and Connor just to mess everything up. Fizzle, what up, bro? Yo, what up? So what you got?
Matt, what up, bro? I was just gonna say on that last one. If you like looking at Monday Night Football, man, just put Swift in your lineup and watch your points go.
There you go. Yeah, on Christmas too, right?
Yeah, just sit back and look at your lineup. Have some fun.
It'll be interesting to see if we get a. Do you think we'll get any type of Alvin Kamara of past Christmas type performances tomorrow? What's up? What's up, Cuddy Forever? All
hopefully we do from Lamar Jackson. Let's say that.
Oh man, Tommy's out here saying, "What's up, man? Where's the Dez? Where's the CD
I got it. I put it over there, man. I'm just trying to switch it up a little bit, Tommy. That's it, man.
Got the OV on, right?
Listen, this is
sir.
Here. Let me go back. So Tommy,
Championship one, you know that.
What you have to understand is since the Expo, Fizzle feels like Mike has been trying to, show him up with the jerseys, and Fizzle's like, "Listen, man, I can even different sport you. All right, check out this hockey jersey we got going. Get to it. All right." Cuddy says, Addison or Ayuk?
I think I'm gonna go Ayuk. Even though Addison had a really good game last week, it's. I mean, Jefferson's there, Hawkinson's there. I'm gonna go Ayuk.
I know Fizzle's affinity for Jordan Addison. Where you at, Fizz?
Nah, we spoke earlier. It's an Ayuk week, man.
Yep.
I think Addison can still, put up 11 points, 12 points. But if we talking the highest upside, I'm gonna go with Ayuk.
I agree with that. I'll be honest, sitting either one of these guys is tough, but I'm gonna play Ayuk.
Yeah.
So, all right. Need one safe floor. Okay, he needs a safe floor. Wicks, Downs, Cooks, or Tucker Kraft. Full PPR. Doesn't say anything about tight end premium. So, with that being said, Eric, where are you at first?
I need safe floor. Ooh. I think it's going to be Wicks for me.
Let's go, man. It's absolutely Wicks for me.
Yeah, I think Wicks.
Fizz?
Man, I'm going with Cooks, man. I'm going for the shootout.
All right.
After that game last week, Dallas got to put up 20 plus, just throw it to everybody. So I'm going with Cooks.
Okay. I think the reality for Brandon Cooks is that I agree with you about the point in the game. I would say typically I don't want to sit players in that matchup. If you just need a floor, though, Cooks actually hasn't really necessarily for me offered the floor because it's been very feast or famine with him. Now, Cooks has had some games. I think it's been a while now, but he had that one game where he went for like 30, right?
Right. I don't trust Downs. And then, like you said, with Kraft, it's not like a tight end premium. If it's tight end premium, like 0.5, like a 1.5 or whatever, I'll go Kraft.
Mm-hmm.
But
I would
if
agree.
it's just regular PPR, I'm just going to go Wicks.
Standard PPR, I'm with you. So I think it's Wicks for me, one, and then Cooks for me, two. And then I would play Kraft. If it's a tight end premium, I actually think that Eric's definitely spot on. Tucker Kraft would be the safest floor.
Yeah.
But if
I
it's not,
I think Kraft is the safest to score a touchdown.
that's probably also true. True.
I think so.
All right. Tua or Mullins? Let's keep this Mullins thing going, huh?
Oh, you're going to. Oh, come on now.
Oh,
Come on,
Christian,
Scurvy
man.
Adam. Let's go.
The disrespect towards Tua, but Tua hasn't been the same quarterback at all lately, right?
He's got Tyreek. This is the highest scoring game of the week. You're not sitting a quarterback in the highest scoring game of the week. Come on now. For Nick
okay.
Mullen.
Garrett says, I'm in desperation mode for the matchup. I just meant the fact that I had to start one of those two. Haha. I just need a solid week from one of Baker or Mullins.
Oh, then it's Baker.
Then it's Baker. Agreed. All right. Glad you clarified, Garrett. For us, it would change, and the answer would be Baker now. All right. Need to start two running backs. Full PPR. Bijan Gibbs or JT. Oh, I can't sit JT, man.
Yeah, I think it's Bijan and JT for me.
Okay.
All right, listen. I'm sitting JT, man. I'm going Bijan and Gibbs, man. He back off an injury. He ain't came back yet. Atlanta fighting for their lives. Their defense is pretty solid, man. And
I
I
could
don't
see
think
it.
they had a running back. Is it a running back that haven't scored a touchdown against them or something like that? I don't think they had one
Um,
running back that scored a touchdown against them all year.
is that right? It's a good
I
pool.
believe
That's a
so.
good pool. Fizzle, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna tell you like Mike, get the abacus, man. You can move that second slider over. We get JT in the end zone this week. I will actually say that here. I'm also not sit. I would be honest with you guys. I don't think I would sit Gibbs any week. I think Gibbs, like, that there's a chance where the volume isn't as safe as some other guys, right? There's certain weeks he may get only, let's say, 10, 12 touches. I'm not sitting him, man. So I'm playing Gibbs and I'm playing JT. This is not an easy question, by the way. This is a tough one to sit.
Dang, you sitting Fizzle start of the week?
Yeah, I feel like the other two running backs though could be top. I feel like the Gibbs and JT both could be top 5. Not that Bijan couldn't.
Yeah, this is a good problem to have.
This is a tough.
Yeah,
this is
it
a
is.
tough freaking question, man. All right, shit start. Full PPR. Am I starting Sutton or Chandler in League One?
In full PPR, I'm still going Chandler.
Yep. Fizz, you want
Chandler.
some
Chandler.
Sutton? All right, Chandler. And then League 2, full PPR. Kraft or Likely. Time premium is irrelevant. Kraft or
Damn,
Likely.
this is a good one.
Mm-hmm.
Likely's
I'm
been
going
on
with-
fire. Tougher matchup. Think I'm going to go with Kraft just because they are missing Reed and Watson. So I'm going to go Kraft.
Fizz, are you sticking with your rule?
It's close enough for me, man. Monday night, we're going with Likely.
I had a feeling that was where you were going to go.
So,
I get it for sure. I don't know. Speaking of which, I don't know if you guys have seen. Are you guys privy to this like Super Bowl logo controversy thing going on? About how-
The color scheme one.
Yeah, and the fact that the Ravens and the Niners are both sitting in first, and we got a matchup. We could be looking at a Super Bowl matchup here, gentlemen. And
No,
you don't think so? You got the
No.
Cowboys making it.
yeah.
Cowboys about to go on a road heater for the playoffs.
Man, I can't wait for this San Francisco versus Cleveland Super Bowl.
But anyway, I think that to Fizzle's point, like in a lot of times, I will just defer to that Monday night, that last game. But we have all these things lining up for Tucker Kraft, in my opinion, which are weapons are down. He's been playing well lately. He's playing 100% of snaps. Like he's literally out there every single time with an opportunity, and there's now weapons down so far to where we're saying Dontavian Wicks is a floor play.
Right.
I can't sit him, man. So for me, I'll play Tucker Kraft. I'm not saying Likely's a bad player or anything this week, but for me, Tucker Kraft, like if I don't have one of these stud guys, I think Tucker Kraft this week is one of the plays.
Yeah,
It's just so easy for me.
I think that changes for me. Like if Watson and Reed are playing, I'm going with Likely. But since those other two are out, I'm gonna go with Kraft.
Yep.
I mean, I'll be honest. If the game wasn't Monday night, I would take Kraft. But I
There we
just
go.
like,
It's close
I
enough.
just like the, when it's close like that,
Yeah,
I like
Monday night.
having that Monday night excitement, man. I love
Li-
it.
Listen, man, if you got a rule, you stick to the rule.
Got a rule.
I can't.
The only
I
time
can't,
it only
can't
time
knock
it didn't work was last year during that Hamlin situation, and it
Oh,
messed up a lot of
that
stuff.
backfired.
Yeah.
All right. So PPR, Waller or Singletary?
Singletary.
PPR, Waller.
It doesn't matter if it's PPR, tight end premium, not. This is Singletary by a
Yeah, I'm
country
going Singletary.
freaking mile, man.
Even against Cleveland, huh?
Against anybody, because you know who it ain't. It ain't Waller for me at all.
Yeah, it ain't Waller
All
for
right.
me. Mm-mm.
I can get with you guys on this one. Like it's close enough to where I think I can go Singletary because they just phased out Damian Pierce completely.
Where's Mike when you need him, huh? Mike's gonna be all this and that because I said we had a trade show debate that got when we have debates because we agree on so much shit, it gets a little heated. I said I'd rather have J.K. than Damian Pierce. Now, J.K. obviously gets hurt again, so we don't get to see anything. But you see that whole Ravens backfield's feasting. And Dameon Pierce has been relegated. The argument was that I said Devin Singletary isn't going to just go away. Like, they brought him in for a role. They didn't just bring him in for a role, guys. They brought him in for the role. All right, Dameon Pierce has been relegated to fucking nothing. 1 touch last week. That's crazy. I would not have seen that coming in the offseason. Flacco or Geno?
Man, Titan secondary is trash.
Sure is.
Damn.
Kind of.
Man,
You already hit it right there.
I'm rolling Joe Cool.
Are you? Okay. All right. Cool.
Yeah.
You know where I'm at. I'm rolling Joe Cool too, but I'll be honest. Geno's matchup is like really nice.
It's a good question for sure. It's just probably like they're probably rated like 12 and 13 right now in like rankings. So
What you got, Fizz?
Hey, my guys been saying Flacco. I'm gonna roll with my guys, man.
Let's go. Joe Cool, man.
Roll
Listen,
with my guys.
if you're a Browns fan, you're watching the show, you already know. Eric and I know. Listen, we ride the broken thing until the wheels fall off. All right, we're gonna definitely keep riding with Joe Cool. Sit Henry in December, blasphemy. Well, it's blasphemous over here. Then I don't know what to tell you. Flacco or Mullins, man. We got. How do I not put Nick Mullins on the thumbnail? If I would have known all these questions, I would have been the only person. Flacco.
Yeah, you're rolling Flacco.
Yeah. Favorite Christmas movie? I love this question.
Die Hard.
Jingle all the way for me, man. Turbo Man all the way. That's my guy.
There's a lot of great ones. I don't know, man. For me, it's always Elf. It's Elf, man. Elf is. I gotta watch it every year. Need 2 running backs, 2 receivers, 1 tight end. All right, so it's a 1.5 PPR league and 2 flexes. So, Rachaad White, Pollard, Monty, Connor, Ty Chandler, Calvin Ridley, DJ Moore, Deebo Samuel. I think we got Ridley twice, so we already said that. Smitty, Waller, Pitts, and Kraft. My goodness, Theo, this is a monstrosity of a question. Okay, we need 2 running backs. We need 2 receivers. Oh, we got a tight end premium is 1.5. So we need 2 receivers,
right,
two running backs, and 2 flexes.
Knock them out one at a time. So the running backs, Rachaad White is a must start.
Yes.
Yeah, he on fire.
And I'm going Chandler as my second running back.
Okay, I actually agree with those. Fizzle?
Yep, I'm right there.
Okay, so now let's go ahead and knock the receivers out, and we'll still have 2 flexes. So, Eric, where are you at with the receivers? Ridley, DJ Moore, Deebo, Smitty are the receivers.
DJ Moore, auto start, and Debo's been on fire, so you're going Deebo. DJ Moore, Deebo.
Yeah, I think Deebo's 1 for me. I'm gonna play DJ Moore a second is with him as well, with Eric, but I think Smitty probably is in the conversation there. What do you think, Fizz?
Everything you just said, Deebo and DJ and Smitty is like right on the edge of that.
Okay, so now let's do the 2 flexes, and then we can just knock out the tight end at the second part. All right, so we got 2 flexes to pick here between the guys that are left, which are Tony Pollard, Monty, Connor, Ridley, and Smitty.
Smitty is 1 for me.
You got Smitty. I think Ridley's got to be in there because they have nobody else, man. So I think I'm leading Ridley for sure.
Would you guys sit the running backs though? Is the question. Would you play Ridley and Smitty and sit then now Pollard, Monty, and Connor?
I'm gonna Pollard and Smitty. I don't trust Ridley, man. That's my guy, but he's.
Huh.
I think Fizzle just hit it. I think Fizzle just hit this entire question for me in a nutshell, though. Is you are down between however you want to put them in your lineup's really kind of irrelevant. You're between those 3 guys for me. And you're picking between Ridley, Smitty, and Pollard for me personally. Eric, do you have any disagreements?
I think I'm gonna go Connor and Ridley as my 2 flexes.
Connor and Ridley. Okay. So Pollard.
EV, man, don't sound like you trust the Bears defense, man. You've been going with Kyler.
I know Kyler and Connor.
Well, it's just they don't have anybody else.
No,
who's he gonna throw the ball to? Fucking Rondale Moore all game? I mean, he's gonna have to throw to somebody, so he's gonna throw to Connor.
I'm gonna take.
Well, he got McBride. He gonna get him 15.
Yeah, McBride and Connor. That's about it.
McBride should pop this week. I'm gonna go with Pollard, and I'm gonna go with Smitty as well.
Okay.
Probably be crazy. But I've seen Ridley pop off. But listen, man, at this point, I wouldn't be being true to me if I didn't tell you to sit fucking Calvin Ridley's ass. All right, Merry Christmas.
And tight end, I'm just going with Kraft.
I was gonna say we need to get a tight end. So Kraft, Pitts, and Waller playing Kraft as well.
Man, don't ask me. Pitt's always at my heart, man. Can't give up on the guy, man.
I haven't given up on him. I've just I think they call this a back burner thing, right? I'm gonna keep putting him off till next year. Hopefully next year is better. Singletary or Jacobs? Gus bust if Jacobs doesn't go. I'm gonna play Eric. You playing Singletary or Jacobs here? Singletary would almost be auto start for me at this point, except for the Browns' defense has actually been pretty damn good all year.
Yeah. I kind of want to play Jacobs, to be honest. I think I'm going to go with the second option. Go with Jacobs, and if he sits, go with Gus.
I'm going Monday Night Money, man. Let's go Jacobs.
All right, and you can still do that with Gus. Fair enough.
Yep.
Oh man, it's tough. Man, I feel like sitting Singletary though. The problem with Monday Night Money, can I give you the one problem with Monday Night Money is like, yeah, you love that, and I think in a nutshell, it's a good principle. The worst part about that though, is if you were to sit Singletary and he's been killing it. Let's say you got in the bag 20 points. Like that Monday Night Money feels like you got to catch up before you even get started.
They do.
So
but it make the week worth it to me, man. I love it. I love that rush of that, man.
I like it too. It's just I've been in those situations where you're like looking back, like fuck, man. If I
have been games where you done been up 30 and then going into Monday night and you lose by 8 because the other player put up, So I like that Monday night rush, man.
He wants to be in the driver's seat. He wants to be the guy with the hammer on Monday night. All right. Full PPR. Start one, Noah Brown, Javonte, and Gibson. Noah Brown.
Javonte.
I'm going to go Noah Brown off of Flyer.
Nico's back. Nico's back full go. So there is that. You got Case Keenum in there against the Browns. I'm going to go Javonte at home Sunday night. Hopefully.
All right, that's a change my mind. I didn't know Nico was back. I'm going Javonte.
Yeah, Nico's full go. He's back.
Yeah, I'm going Javonte.
Let me see something here real quick, just to make sure.
I honestly don't trust any of them, but
right.
I guess I roll with Javonte.
I mean, Javonte's been getting the ball quite a bit, so I think I'm going to trust him.
P. Ryan is still a touchdown or something.
Yeah, I was going to say the Javonte experience has been a lot of volume, and I think 2 or 3 weeks that have been relevant. I'm going to play Noah Brown here, man. I'm going to play Noah Brown full PPR. All right, half PPR. Pick 3. Bijan, Brees, Ken Walker, Jonathan Taylor. All right. Let's start there first.
Half.
Says pick 3.
Yep. Gotta sit one of them dudes.
No, he said also Garrett Wilson and Nico too.
Yeah, I think that's like a second part.
I think it's second question. Yep. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm going Bijan and Ken Walker and Brees. I'm not messing with JC today, man. I'll let y'all have them.
Man, we will have receipts on the JT versus Bijan one. Fizzle and I are pretty much on the same page on a lot of stuff, but this one will be interesting. It's hard to sit either one for me. This is put it like this. These are 4 guys that have been in the running back 1 and dynasty discussion over the last year.
I think I'm with I think I'm with Fizzle on this one. Bijan, Brees, Ken Walker for me. And it's not that I don't like Taylor today. I do. I just think those other 3 are better options.
See him, why you make that face, man?
I'm trying to figure y'all out. Like, okay, so we got the Colts are playing in a situation where there's no Pittman, and there's nobody else on this offense that's worth a shit. Like, are they about to get skunked?
Be honest, man.
But which one are you sitting them for? That's the thing.
All year, man.
Because I will tell you who I'm sitting, and that's Ken Walker, man. He ain't been that guy. He ain't been that guy lately.
I mean, he got all the carries last week, and they're playing a Titans defense that's been getting
Titans defense is ass. That's the only thing. The matchup is a lot better. But let's see.
That's why I'm going with. I just can't find a spot to sit Taylor for those other three. I like the other three better.
What about Brees? Where you guys at with Brees?
Playing Washington, they're dog shit. He should have a field day.
He should.
Yeah.
The matchups are better there. I'll tell you this much. There's one person I'm not sitting. BC, let me give you my word of advice, all right? You can pick any one of these guys to sit as long as it ain't JT. That's my answer. Garrett Wilson or Nico Collins?
I think I'm going Garrett Wilson, better matchup for sure. Washington is 32nd against wide receivers. They are dead fucking last, giving up the most points per game. So I'm going Garrett Wilson.
Can I give you why this is Garrett Wilson by quite a bit for me? Nico Collins is a pretty big sample size. It has nothing to do with Garrett Wilson. Nico Collins is a pretty big sample size with quarterbacks not named C.J. Stroud.
Yeah,
Go tap into that.
Yeah.
Go tap into that.
Yeah.
Want
GW
that?
that one.
Go ahead and holler at Nico. All right. 6-point passing touchdown. Kyler against Chicago. We already know where Eric's at. Or T-Law with the upside versus
Yeah.
Tampa.
I'll go, T-Law.
Fizz?
Yeah, I go T-Lo.
Yep. I agree. I don't like to sit either one of these guys, honestly, but in this one here, I'll play Trevor Lawrence. All right. Starter running back in a flex. Swift, Gus, Wicks.
One running back and one flex. I think I'll go Swift and Wicks.
I'm with you.
Swifty whippy.
Yeah,
go.
the Gus Bus is hard for me to play, man, especially versus a defense like the Niners. The volume
Yeah.
of touches is not the greatest, honestly.
He needs the goal line touchdowns to even matter.
Yes. Start 2. Jerome Ford, Adam Thielen, Jamal Agnew, Devontae Parker. Oh my goodness. Mark
Sheesh.
Drees. I hope the rest of this roster is stacked up.
Man,
Ford,
am I
Jerome
crazy to
Ford.
say Ford and Agnew?
I don't think
it's
you're
probably
crazy. I don't
Ford
think
and
you're crazy to
Thielen.
say any one of these two names, honestly. I mean, I might laugh at you, but
I think Ford's a lock, and then you just
Yeah.
kind of flip a coin on the rest of these. I think I go Agnew just because they don't have anybody else other than Ridley and Ingram.
I would say this. I'm going to play Ford as my first pick. I think the difference between me, for me anyway, is who you play. Thielen has been pretty rough lately, but still I think has like a marginal enough floor. He's probably got the safer floor. So if you're telling me the rest of your roster is like really stacked and all you need is just try to get a couple points in there, I'll play Thielen. I think if you want to take the moonshot swing, I'll play Agnew. Biz, anything different?
I'm with you.
Okay.
Adam.
Okay. All right. 12 team. Full PPR, Superflex start 11. Competing in the semifinals. Currently have Josh Allen and Baker as my starting quarterbacks. Trade Justin Herbert for JJ and OBJ.
OBJ don't really don't push no needle.
You're competing in semifinals, so you would get Justin Jefferson for today and OBJ for today in your lineup. You can start Allen and Baker, and Baker should have a solid game. I don't hate it, honestly. Like Herbert and Justin Jefferson in a startup right now is probably within
exactly where to
5
go.
or 6 picks of each other. So
Yeah.
That's exactly
and
where
you're
you
getting
go.
an OBJ on top of it, yeah. So I think I would do that trade. Trade Herbert for JJ and OBJ.
Yep, that's exactly where you go to, I think, because obviously the scarcity thing will tell you the quarterback. But if you think about a startup next year, I think quarterbacks are going to take a slight dip as far as where some of these later ones go to. So I bet you JJ and Herbert are very close to each other, if not Jefferson.
They might be
a tight
already.
needle.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I think in just value wise, you get the healthy asset, and they're very similar in Dynasty. You get OBJ thrown in. I'm okay with it. Just understand that Baker probably is going to be the starter next year, but you just don't have security at your quarterback 2 spot, and you figure that out later on. I'm good with it.
Right.
Go win
And
the
it
title.
helps you today in the playoffs. Today, Justin
That's the biggest
Jefferson,
part.
yeah.
You got
Well,
dynasty value that's close, and you get 2 players that start this week, one of which has very high upside. All right. Pick 2 of at least one tight end and at 1.5 PPR. Okay. 1.5 tight end premium. Slim, Reaper, JSN, Wicks, Reed and Watson are out. Ferguson and Kittle looking for the best floor. He needs 2 of these guys and at least one tight end.
I think both tight ends for me, especially if you're looking for floor, Ferguson and Kittle for me.
It's tough. That's a floor though. A good floor.
Yeah, I mean, I think you got it for floor. You know, Devontae, he could re-injure his knee and sit. They're playing the Giants. It's not like they need him to win. So that one scares me. JSN, he still has Lockett and Metcalf and Ken Walker to deal with. So Wicks is another interesting one, but I think the premium for Ferguson and Kittle puts me over Wicks. So that's why I went with both tight ends.
Yeah, I think at 1.5 tight end premium, I can get behind just playing both, man.
Yeah, I like that one, EV. I'm gonna go with what you said.
Because I think that it'd be pretty tough to see them both bust too. The other thing is not only do they have decent floors, I think they both have upside. They both carry upside. So
Yeah.
I think you got your chances.
Touchdown upside for sure.
Yeah, so I think by playing both, you also have a very good chance to capture some upside too. So I like it. All right. I just put that question on. Happy holidays, shit crew. Love you all. 2024 Expo. Let's ride. Let's ride. Ride. T-Rock, what up? All right, let's see if we can get through. We got a whole bunch. And, man, I'm out here missing super chats. Man. Tom super chatted the question I just had up, luckily for us. All right, super chat. Shoko, appreciate you.
Nice.
Thank you, gents. Happy holidays and see you in the new year. I'm out here missing. I don't know why I'm not getting my super chat notification, but appreciate you guys, man. Flacco or Geno if starting Ken Walker as well and half PPR. Pick 2 of Ridley, Ty Chandler, Saquon, Devontae Smith. Thanks, guys. Appreciate you, Tunchi.
Flacco over Geno, I said earlier.
Yep.
And then half PPR, pick 2.
It's like Panera, pick 2.
I think I'm going Ty Chandler and I want to say Ridley or Devontae. I'm going between. I think I go Ridley and Ty Chandler.
Is that Saquon right there? Yeah.
Yeah, Saquon.
I'm definitely going Flacco, but I'm going Chandler and Saquon, man.
There it is. There it is. That's it for me too, because Barkley was awful last week, but the volume is what you know is going to happen again, I think. And the Eagles' defense versus the running back position has been a complete shifting of how they are. I think Saquon's ready to pop. Those are my answers. Got another super chat. Mystic Flame, appreciate you guys. Start Kyler versus the Bears or T-Law versus Tampa. We had this one.
Yeah, T-Law still.
Cool. Mystic Flame, appreciate the super chat. Still got a few minutes left here. We'll try to get out of here shortly though. Super chat if you want something answered for sure. Let's bang them out real quick. All right. Start 9. 4-point passing touchdown. Mullins, Walker, Zeke, and Chuba.
Yeah, I mean, I'm playing Mullins because it's a quarterback, and then I'm gonna go Ken Walker. I like Ken Walker today, so that'll be my 2.
I actually agree with that.
Yeah, same here.
All right.
Nick, get out of 4-point passing touchdown leagues, though.
Speaking of which, Phil's right back up here. Joe Flacco or Tua?
I go with Tua in the high scoring game. You know Tyreek's gonna have a game, man.
He is. But you
you
know what I'm not sure?
You know
what I'm not sure of?
He got to.
Is that Tua's gonna have a good game. Joe. Mr. Joe Cool, man. Go get out there. Joe Cool.
Tua.
Oh, all right. Nico, Thielen, Myers, Algier. Start 2. Full PPR. 40-yard bonuses. Well, unfortunately, I don't think any of these guys are gonna. I don't think any one of these guys hit a 40-yard bonus today. To be honest with you.
Is Mayer playing?
They'd be lucky if they get 40.
Myers, Kobe Myers.
Themselves.
Oh.
And I think I go Nico for upside because none of these other guys really have. I go Nico and Jacoby.
That's where I'm at.
Yeah,
That's where I'm at. It ain't Algier.
Yeah. And Thielen is wolf.
Adams or upside? Adams or Addison need upside, non-PPR. I like when people call it non-PPR because standard has this implication that it's normal, right? That shit ain't normal.
Right.
I think I still go Devontae, man. It's Devontae Adams. I mean, he's gonna probably get matched up with Snead though, which is tough.
Mm-hmm. I think it's closer.
Adams,
I think it's
though.
close,
Yeah, it
but
is
I'm gonna
close.
play
It's very
Adams.
close.
I'm gonna play Adams.
I'm going Addison, man.
I was gonna say Fizz. I know Fizzle can't go away from his guy. I know he
Gotta
can't.
go with my boy, man.
All right, start 10. Point for first down, not 10 point. Oh, sorry. Let's see. He meant to say start 10. All right, 12 team Superflex start 10. So we have Zeke Lockett, DeAndre Hopkins, Zay Flowers. He has Lamar and needs 2. Those are the points for first down. So if you pass it, it's 0.1. The running back gets 0.5. The receiver gets 0.5 in the first down.
I'm gonna go Hopkins and Zay since you have Lamar. Those are gonna be my 2.
Fizz?
I'm gonna go Zeke, man. I think they're gonna feed him.
Feed
They're
him.
gonna need to. They're gonna need to. So, man, I want to say D Hop though. I want to say D Hop.
I'm saying
They-
D-Hop and Flowers. I'm saying D-Hop and
Yeah.
Flowers.
I'm gonna say Zeke and D Hop.
Yeah, I got to do it. Fizz is looking great with rocking the red. Yeah, man. You got the Christmas colors. Fizz is always on point, man, with the gear. It's just, tell me something I don't know out here. You know what I mean? Sit 1, half PPR. Devontae Smith, Roshan, and Chandler. Sit 1. Are you sitting Roshan here, Eric? Or are you sitting someone else? Fizz, what do you think?
Sit 1. Yeah, I think you got to sit Roshan, but he's the lead guy today. Deontay Foreman's not going to be there. So it is tough to sit Roshan in a really good matchup.
Yeah.
But I think I'd kill myself if I didn't start Devontae and he went off. So I'm going to go Devontae and Chandler.
Yep, this is one of those. I actually really kind of like Roshan this week. But I will be honest, like when it comes down to this type of matchup, I go with the Fizzle rule. First of all, I have Monday night money with Devontae Smith. And if I look back at myself and I'm lost because I sat Smitty for Roshan, I'm never gonna be able to live with that. I can live with it on the flip side.
Yeah, I'm gonna say Roshan too.
All right, headache mixed with Gabe Davis on the bench. Oh man, the conundrum of Gabe Davis. How many people have him on the bench? Huh? Jacobs or Zamir in a Monday Night Football game if Jacobs is out. Wait a minute, I'm confused.
For today, bro.
He has Jacobs in right now.
Oh, the combination of that one versus
he says
Gibson,
if-
Wicks,
yeah.
Kraft, or Goddard with no tight end premium. Got it. Okay, the Raiders running back or the combination
these
of
other guys
Gibson,
today.
Wicks, Kraft, Goddard. Only picking one.
Yeah. I mean, so you could still play Goddard tomorrow. So I think I would go with Jacobs and Zamir, and then if Jacobs doesn't play, I think I'd go to Goddard instead of Zamir.
That was a good breakdown of that. I like that. Yeah, I would do the same. Take the chance, and if Goddard can start, then just put him in.
I think you have it perfect because you have both. There's no tight end premium for me, so I'm gonna just play either one. Like if Jacobs is out, I'll play Zamir. If Jacobs is playing, I'm playing Josh Jacobs. Tight end premium 1.5 even. I'm gonna play Goddard. But like Zamir White's got what did he get? 17 touches the week prior. KC hasn't been running away from anybody since we've seen, other than themselves. So I'm gonna play the running back.
Well, you know how the Raiders play them.
All right, let's get one question, then we get out of here, man, because we got games. Sorry, we tried to get as many as we could, but appreciate everybody for tapping in, all the questions, all the stuff. If you could go down, hit the like, subscribe, comment, let us know what you thought. Fizzle in the red, man. All right, last question, man. Last question. Chandler or Aaron Jones?
Aaron Jones for me. Going my start of the week.
Yeah.
What you got, Fizz? Turning the hat around?
I'm gonna go with my boy EV, man. We're gonna go Aaron Jones, man.
All right.
America's game.
Yeah. Don't fuck it up, Adam. Come on.
Eric is going to tell you who to start to sit for your team, because on my team, we playing fucking Ty Chandler, baby. It's Christmas. Let's keep this thing rolling. Aaron Jones hasn't seen a lineup since, back when it was him and Jamal Williams splitting the backfield. So let's get it. Ty Chandler. Love y'all. Love my guys here. Merry Christmas to everybody. I hope you guys have a great Christmas Eve.
Yep, have a good holiday, everybody.
We hope that
Yep.
Joe Flacco keeps it up. We hope for Eric's sake that Aaron Jones does well, just not as well as Ty Chandler. And we hope for Fizzle. Who was your pick? I'm trying to remember. Oh, Bijan, right? Bijan.
Oh, Bijan Robinson, man, start him up today.
So there you go. We got a little.
and
keep
Adams
some
is,
tabs.
Jonathan
We got.
Taylor.
Yeah, I was just gonna say we keep the tabs. JT versus Bijan, right? And then we got
Same
Ty
game,
Chandler versus Aaron Jones. Those are the ones to keep a pulse on. I'm gonna probably end up 0 for 2. That's what I do on this show. Speaking of shows, we're gonna put a bow on it, man. That's it. We are out of this thing. We'll see you back here, same time, same place next week for the last start sit of the calendar year, man. Of the calendar year. So we appreciate everybody tapping in. We'll see you next week. We love y'all. We're out of this thing. Peace.